Hi, my name's Peter Brown from CSIRO. I want to present some information about the role that CSIRO has played in supporting the SRFSI project. This support began very early, in fact prior to the commencement of the project some 8 years ago, and we have had the pleasure and joy of watching this project develop and grow and now reaching sustainable impacts for smallholder farmers in the EGP. It has been a true pleasure of collaborating and interacting with all the staff involved in this project. I'll talk briefly about our social economic studies and present on behalf of Don Allison about the EPSIM model, particularly to determine the benefits of CASI. Rick Llewellyn will talk in detail about smallholder adopt in the next session. There is a large and dedicated team of social and economic scientists through the SRFSI project, and there have been many different social economic studies looking at production constraints, land tenure, irrigation, labour issues, private sector engagement, business models, gender, and a range of policy implications. We synthesised these back in 2017 as a report, and then in 2020 we updated and published this as an ACR technical report. This is a major achievement to synthesise these results across the whole project and to look at trade-offs and benefits across the different regions. This work involved 29 authors from multiple countries and organisations. One of these social economic studies was the development and implementation of innovation platforms. These can be a tool to catalyse adoption of CASI for smallholder farmers in South Asia, particularly in complex systems found in the EGP. Innovation platforms are a multi-stakeholder forum to diagnose problems, identify solutions, find ways to achieve goals, and create mutual benefits with stakeholders. Our work has been published in the International Journal of Agricultural Sustainability and included 23 authors, and we found that innovation platforms can be a useful approach to facilitate adoption of CASI. The EPSIM modelling team contributed to field trial planning and data collection. Field trial data were used to simulate conservation agriculture, or CA, versus conventional tillage, CT, in rice-based cropping systems using the EPSIM model. This model was then refined to capture key differences in performance of CA and CT cropping systems, for example in terms of soil, ground cover and water management parameters. These were thoroughly tested in EPSIM over a wide range of climates, soil types, crops and management practices to give confidence in simulations. EPSIM was then expanded to examine the long-term risk in production for different crops under CA and CT. A decision support tool was developed to help in Rabi crop choice decisions, particularly on sowing date opportunities. The team conducted a climate change simulation study and looked at greenhouse gas emissions at the paddock scale. In addition to this, many colleagues were trained and there was a general awareness raising of the cropping systems modelling function that EPSIM can provide. The modelling team has demonstrated the ability of EPSIM to simulate CA versus CT in the EGP. The team is also able to quantify the risks and benefits of CASI practice. There are a number of research activities which have commenced, including an understanding of groundwater resource usage, examination of farming system effects on improved cropping systems, defining optimum nitrogen rates for different cropping systems, defining optimum residue percentages to retain CA systems, and a full accounting of greenhouse gas emissions under CA and CT systems. Regional EPSIM experts have emerged, including Aperbo through a John Allwright Fellowship at the University of Queensland working in Bangladesh, and will also go on to train other young scientists. Swaraj, working in Bihar, is using EPSIM as a key tool in ongoing research, and Ram, working in Delhi, is using EPSIM as a tool in ongoing research. Once again, we feel privileged to be part of this project. CSIRO has also benefited from being involved. We sincerely thank Sumit and ACR for their support. Thank you.